Do you want to know 100 curiosities in the shortest time possible? Get ready because this video is for you. Let's start right away. In the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan is the Darvaza crater, also known as the Gate to Hell. This crater has burned continuously since 1971, when it was lit by Soviet geologists to burn toxic gases. To the surprise of many, the animal that appears in the Mozilla Firefox search engine is not a fox, but a red panda. There is a type of spider called the jumping spider that does not spin webs to hunt, but instead actively hunts its prey by jumping on it from a surprising distance. On Middle Island in Australia, there is a lake called Hillier that has a deep pink color. The oldest house still standing is Napa Power House in Scotland, which dates back to around 3,500 BC. The most tattooed person in the world who holds this Guinness record is Lucky Diamond Rich, a New Zealand performer and artist who has covered 96% of his body with tattoos. Lake Titicaca is located in the Andes between Bolivia and Peru, and with an average altitude of approximately 3,812 meters above sea level, it is recognized as the highest navigable lake in the world. Hoba is the most massive meteorite to have fallen on our planet. Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel in 1952 as a consensus figure was sought, and he rejected it. Santa Cruz del Islote, located in Colombia, is the most densely populated island in the world, with more than 1,200 people living on an area of approximately 0.0012 square kilometers. The quokka, a small marsupial found in Australia, is often called the happiest animal in the world because of its facial expression. Julia Roberts was the first actress to earn $20 million for a film for her role in Erin Brockovich in 2000. Did you know that there is a fruit that grows on the trunk? Jabuticaba is a fruit tree native to Brazil that produces fruit directly on its trunk and main branches. In Poland, there is a town called Szymbark, where the upside-down house is located. This house was deliberately built with all the furniture and objects mounted on the ceiling. The mantis shrimp is known for having the fastest strike in the animal kingdom. It is known as the Rocky Balboa of the ocean, hitting primarily mollusks and crabs. There is a fruit called nectarine that is similar to a peach but with smooth skin instead of hairy and is a little sweeter. The most expensive bottle of champagne in the world is the Goutte de Diamant, which has a diamond embedded in the design of its bottle and has a price of around $1.5 million. In New Zealand, the word kiwi has three meanings: kiwi to refer to the fruit, to refer to an endemic bird, and to refer to people born in New Zealand. Apples float in water because they contain approximately 25% air in their composition. Although sushi is commonly associated with Japan, its origins date back to ancient China. Seahorses are the only animals whose males bear the young. In Yanar Dağ, Azerbaijan, there is a natural phenomenon where water sources burn due to natural gas seeping through cracks in the ground. The sailfish is the fastest fish, being able to reach 110 kilometers per hour over short distances. In Norway, there is the famous Troll Road. This famous road winds through the majestic mountains of the Møre og Romsdal region, offering travelers stunning panoramic views and a unique driving experience. Vincent van Gogh sold only one painting during his lifetime, The Red Vineyard. However, today his works sell for millions of dollars at auctions. In Israel, during the Yom Kippur holiday, there is a national transportation strike for one day, and the tradition of people is to go for a walk or ride a bicycle with their family. The monarch butterfly is known for its annual migration of thousands of miles from North America to Mexico. The tokay gecko is a large, colorful species of gecko whose name comes from its characteristic call that sounds like tokay. Salt is the only mineral that is eaten directly. The Amazon logo has a yellow arrow that goes from the letter A to Z, symbolizing the wide variety of products that the company offers, from A to Z. The rhinoceros beetle has the longest horn of all insects. Hong Kong has more skyscrapers than any other city in the world, with approximately 657. The most remote city in the world is Perth, Australia, located more than 2,100 kilometers away from the nearest city, Adelaide. The Zunzunchito hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world, weighing only 1.6 to 2 grams. The island of Santorini, Greece, is known for its stunning views, black sand beaches, and white villages with blue domes. Scarlett Johansson is the actress with the highest grossing in the history of cinema. Her films have accumulated more than $14 billion in 2023 with, for example, the film Asteroid City. Do you know what the most expensive spice in the world is? Yes, it's saffron. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the first civilian to own an electric Hummer vehicle. The Chupa Chups logo was designed by Salvador Dali. The town of Hum in Croatia is considered the smallest in the world, with a population ranging between 17 and 23 inhabitants. Do you know who the inventor of cotton candy was? It was a man named William Morrison, a Nashville dentist who patented his cotton candy making machine in 1899. Okunoshima, a small island in Japan, is known as Rabbit Island due to its large population of wild rabbits. Enzo Ferrari worked as a driver and sports director for the Alfa Romeo brand, then decided to separate and founded his own company, Auto Avio Costruzioni, which later became Ferrari. Dennis Rodman, known for his impactful career as an NBA basketball player for the Chicago Bulls, has an exceptionally large family with 28 siblings. Kinkaku-ji Temple is a gold leaf-covered Buddhist temple located in Kyoto, Japan. The peregrine falcon is the fastest bird in the world, reaching speeds of up to 389 kilometers per hour during its dive in search of prey. Flamingos are known for their peculiar way of sleeping, which involves standing on one leg while resting. Dragonflies form a heart when mating, a truly surprising phenomenon. Otters have a fascinating and peculiar habit of saving a special or favorite stone. Otters often use a stone as a tool to help them in various activities. The horseshoe crab, although called a crab, is actually an arachnid like spiders and scorpions. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard in the world. The dung beetle is a species found in different parts of the world, whose name comes from its fascinating behavior of rolling and burying balls of dung, which it uses as food and to lay its eggs. The Toyota Corolla is the best-selling car in history, with around 41 million units sold since its launch in 1966. The Maldives are the lowest country in the world, with an average altitude of only 1.5 meters above sea level. The island of Borneo is the third largest island in the world and is divided between Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. Indonesia contains 80%, while the other two countries contain the rest. Vancouver Island, Canada, is one of the few regions in the world where Kermode bears can be found. The Mona Lisa has no visible eyebrows. The Honda Super Cub, without a doubt, deserves special recognition as the best-selling motorcycle in the history of the world of motorcycling. France's longest land border is in Brazil. Brazil and France border along a 673-kilometer border thanks to the territory of French Guiana. The oldest country in the world is San Marino, which has been a sovereign state since 301 BC. Donald Trump became the highest net worth United States president to take office. In Iceland, there is a very curious dish called hakarl, which consists of a fermented and decomposed shark. No one has managed to domesticate an African elephant. People are more creative in the shower. The Galapagos Islands, located in Ecuador, were the starting point for the development of Charles Darwin's theories of evolution. Wellington in New Zealand is the windiest city in the world. The flag of Denmark is the oldest national flag in continuous use. This was created on June 15, 1219. The famous painting, The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, was painted during his stay in a psychiatric hospital where he had to be admitted for epilepsy. On the coast of New Zealand, there are Moeraki spheres, large round rocks formed by the cementation of sediments on the seabed. Oktoberfest is the world's largest beer festival, held in Munich, Germany, attracting millions of visitors from around the world who enjoy beer, music, food, and parades. Flamingos are born with gray feathers, but their characteristic pink color develops due to their diet, which includes crustaceans rich in carotenoids. The centipede, although its name suggests that it has 100 legs, generally has 30. The amphicar is an amphibious car that was the first mass-produced car that could also function as a boat. It is estimated that the average person spends 6 months of their life at a red light. Contrary to popular belief, the croissant is not of French origin, but Austrian. France is the most visited country in the world with more than 89 million visitors a year. Avocado is a fruit and not a vegetable. Sea sponges lack a head, mouth, eyes, bones, heart, lungs, and brain. Despite this, they are alive. The fruit bat is known to be the only mammal that can fly. The Dead Sea, located between Israel and Jordan, is the lowest point on the Earth's surface, approximately 430 meters below sea level. Located in cold Russian Siberia, Oymyakon is known for being the coldest city in the world, with an average annual temperature around -15 degrees Celsius. The official website for Space Jam, a film series released in 1996, is still alive since 1996. Argentina stands out as the country with the highest number of psychologists per 100,000 inhabitants compared to the rest of the world. The proboscis monkey is known for its large, bulbous nose, which is more prominent in adult males. Enciso, a charming Spanish town that makes it really special, is its amazing collection of dinosaur footprints. Mauna Loa in Hawaii is the largest active volcano in the world in terms of volume and surface area. The capybara is the largest rodent that exists in the world. Before becoming President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln was a wrestling wrestler. The crocodile cannot stick out its tongue. The border between Canada and the United States is the longest international border in the world. A snail can sleep for up to 3 years. The Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest place in the world. The extraordinary aridity of the desert is due to the presence of the Andes Mountains to the east of the desert. The Rosetta Stone is an extraordinary archaeological artifact that played a crucial role in the decipherment of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Hedgehogs see everything yellow. Papua New Guinea is the most linguistically diverse country in the world, with more than 850 different languages spoken among its population. Hippopotamus sweat is pink. There are only 2 countries in the entire world where it is not possible to buy Coca-Cola. They are North Korea and Cuba. In the Scottish Highlands, in Loch Ness, a monster, affectionately known as Nessie, is believed to exist. Pineapples do not ripen once harvested, meaning they do not soften or sweeten after picking. Baby rabbits are called kits. The distance between the United States and Russia is just 4 kilometers across the Bering Strait. What curious facts we have seen! Don't forget to like and subscribe to never miss quality content.